I'm Dr. Binu. The last topic in the fourth unit of LIC is analog multiplier IC. By the name itself, the IC can multiply the two signals, that is, it provides the product of the inputs. The output V0 is equal to multiplication of our product of V1 times V2. V0 is equal to K times V1 V2. Here K is the scaling factor. Modes of operation of multiplier IC. It can be operated in 1 quadrant multiplication, 2 quadrant multiplication and 4 quadrant multiplication. Analog multipliers has many types. It can be a logarithmic type, quarter type, pulse width or height modulation type, current rating type, triangular averaging type, emitter coupled transistor pair type, variable transconductance type, 4 quadrant type based on variable transconductance, which is simply called as Gilbert cell. Analog multiplier using emitter coupled transistor pair. A pair of transistors with their emitters connected together, which provides a basic multiplier. One input V1 can be directly applied to the base of the transistors Q1 and Q2. The other input IC is applied to the emitter current to both transistors as shown in figure. This diagram represents the emitter coupled transistor. The formula for IC1 is equal to IEE by 1 plus e to the power of minus V1 by V2. VT, IC2 is equal to IEE by 1 plus e to the power of V1 by VT. Del IC is equal to K0 V1 times V1 minus VB on divided by 2 times of VR. The drawbacks of analog multiplier using emitter coupled transistor pair is, the first one is the input voltage V2 is offset by VBE on, so the desired input V2 cannot be multiplied with the other input V1. Thus, the preciseness in getting the product output is affected. V2 must be always positive, resulting in 2 quadrant multiplication. Tan H of V1 by 2 V2 is approximated as V2 by 2 times of VT with the assumption of V1 very less than VT. Gilbert multiplier cell. The first two drawbacks of emitter coupled transistor pair multiplier can be eliminated by Gilbert multiplier cell. Gilbert multiplier cell is also known as 4 quadrant multiplier cell. It allows the two input voltages to swing in both polarities. This method is an extension of emitter coupled transistor pair. The circuit of Gilbert cell is shown in figure. The circuit consists of 3 stages, with each stage having a pair of transistors. All the stages are emitter coupled transistor pair with cross coupled stages 1 and 2 in series with stage 2. The analysis of the circuit can be done in two methods. The output V0 is equal to K into V1 by V2. K is equal to RL by VT RG, which is the scaling factor. Application. The Gilbert cell multiplier may be used in most of the IC multipliers as a 4 quadrant cell, used as modulators or mixers in communication circuits, used in signal processors, used as detectors or demodulators to recover low frequency signals, used as phase detectors, used as frequency doubler, squarer, square rooter, divider, etc. The next type is variable transconductance technique in analog multiplier. The principle of operation is the dependence of transistor transconductance on the emitter current bias applied. The emitter current bias is controlled by second input V2, Q1 and Q2 in the circuit from the differential amplifier. The four-quadrant multiplication using Gilbert multiplier circuit is shown in the diagram.